talk about that in a second. One last thing, and then we'll take a little commercial break and come back and discuss Housewives. Now, you, as a person that is good at sort of like some life advice, you know, with the hair cutting and other things that you've spoken to our audience about and spoken to me in my personal life about. You said something that changed me a few months ago. You had a tragedy happen, which is that your car had gotten stolen out of your driveway. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how are you? How is everything? It was not great. But you said, a great feeling. It was not a great feeling. And you said to me, you know what? I'm not taking it on. And that blew my mind. Because I didn't know you didn't have to take it on.
You don't. There are a lot of things you don't have to take on.
Because I take on everything, especially things that happen to me.
Yeah, no. No, those are especially the ones that you should resist.
So you said, I'm not taking it on. And I didn't know it was a choice.
It is. Like, I'm not going to take on the identity of someone who's had their car stolen from their driveway. Like, I'm not going to take on the experience of that, what that means. I'm not going to take on, like, the world view of the victim of auto theft. Like, all that is attached to it, like, is not for me. You know? And so I viewed it as, like, I see that happened over there. You know, but that's not anything for me right now.
That's not your experience with it.
No.
That's not part of your story.
That's not how I identify. You know,
but it was such an awakening for me because I was like, oh,
and Danielle, it's so helpful.
Right?
It's so helpful.
And I want to encourage our audience to, like, things that are happening around them. I'm not taking that on. And to me, because I take on everything, anything that happens around me, experiences next to me, people I don't even know sitting in a bar. And I'm like, what? Are they okay? Like, I am a sponge. I'm emotional. And not in a good way. I'm empathetic, but to a fault, in where it's like, it's almost selfish. You know what I mean?
I do. I don't think it's selfish for you. I think you are just like a walking nerve of feeling, and it's a beautiful quality. And I feel things.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you don't. Seeing you feel things quite deeply.
A lot, actually. And I actually think, because I know the depth of feeling that I'm capable of, that's why I have a really, like, a strong, rigorous, like, reflex that kicks in, which is like, that is not for me. I mean, I have an incident that I can't entirely get into, but with a friend who was sort of making me responsible for an experience, not a good friend at all, but an acquaintance who was making me responsible for something that happened in her life. And there was a lot of energy coming at me, and I just didn't take it on. Wow. And it's practice. It's a muscle. It is a muscle. And I had to call on it again and again because I wanted to.
And I've said it out loud. I've said it in my car.
Not taking it on.
And I said, I think I told you, I said it in my car. You know what? Not taking that on. I, like, said it out loud. And then I blasted Freedom 90 by George Michael. Which in like a supermarket parking lot, which is a sad moment. If anyone saw me crying, then saying I'm not taking it on, and blasting Freedom 90, George Michael in a parking lot. It might be the saddest scene of a movie.
I wish I had seen it.
But I felt better.
I think that the gift of having children is compartmentalizing to a degree that I never knew I was capable of, which is just like, and now I'm here, and now I'm with them, and now I'm with them for only this amount of time, and now I'm leaving, and now I'm in this place. Like, it's forced me to really separate experiences. I mean, even today I was with someone who I care about, and I wanted to impress, and I was holding a Starbucks coffee and didn't put the cap on right and spilled the entire thing on my shirt. Oh. And it wasn't a great feeling, but it was also like, I know this happened, and it's on a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't like it at all. I don't like what this says about me. I feel messy. I feel gross. I feel sticky. Yeah. You know, I actually don't feel good. But it's like, I'm not gonna take this on right now.
Hell yeah. I'm not taking this on.
Yeah, and I just said I just spilled coffee all over myself. You know, and
then you moved on.
And then we moved on.
Yeah, and all I have to say is freedom. Freedom. You got to give what you take. All right, we're going to come back with our